Hey guys, RC Reviews here. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video where we'll meet back here at the RC Roundtable and I'll get more in detail and in depth of my first impressions of the Blade 230S Smart. Enjoy the flight video. Alright guys, here we are. This is the maiden flight of the 230S Smart. I'm flying in safe mode. We're going to go ahead and take throttle hold off. And we're going to spool her up for the first time, guys. Here we go. There is a little bit of wind out here, guys, but we'll take that into consideration. I'll be real careful. I am flying in high rates. Again, I'm in stability mode. So far, no issues. Flies really smooth. I'll try to keep it close, guys, so you guys can see it in action a little bit better. So I won't fly. I'll try not to fly too fast and too high. Gotta get out of that sun though. Kind of reminds me of the 200S, the way it flies. Real smooth. Does have a lot of power, I can tell. Just it's requiring minimal stick input in this mode. There's a gust of wind coming up, guys, so we'll kind of slow it down a little bit. So far, everything's working good. No issues. I like it, guys. Now there are 3 flight modes. I'm in stability mode, which means there is a bank angle limit. So we do have 6-axis and safe in this mode. Then there's intermediate and advanced. Both of those modes are 3D, which I don't fly 3D, so we'll just fly at scale. And then you got high and low rates. Again, I'm in high rates. The manual says to program your radio for 5 minutes. So we'll keep that in mind too, to make sure we don't fly too long. Now the cool thing about this radio, guys, bring it over here into a hover. If you can see here, guys, we're down to 1 dot. Let's let off. Okay, we're flashing on 2. This remote, let me get out of that sun. This remote has LEDs on it, or the radio has LEDs on it that indicate the power level of your battery that you have installed on your heli here, on your with your smart battery. I'm not sure if that works with other batteries, but with a smart battery, it does, which is pretty cool. So it does tell you your battery level on your transmitter. Oh, this is a smooth flying bird, guys. I really like it. Bring it down here so you guys can get a real close-up of it. Nice heli, guys. I like it. Real stable in the air, real easy to fly. No bad characteristics that I can see right now as far as how it flies. We're real stable and smooth in the air, guys. Now, from what I was reading in the manual, there is an Lbc warning, an alarm that should sound on the radio, if I read that correctly. We're not going to get to that point, because I don't want to risk, falling out of the sky. It's showing here that we're down to 1 LED, so I'm going to go ahead and bring it in for a landing, guys. Just to be sure. I've never flown this heli before, so I don't know much about it yet. Sharp looking heli though, guys. I like it. Real visible when you're flying because of the bright colors. We'll go ahead and bring it in for a landing. All right, guys, we'll go ahead inside and talk more about it at the table. See you there. Hey guys, welcome to the RC Roundtable, and here we're going to get a little more into detail about my thoughts and opinions and first impressions of the Blade 230S Smart. First off, I want to say I like the way it looks. I bet we can all agree that the canopy looks pretty sick. The orange and blue really pops when you're flying. Again, here with the heli, we have the orange color scheme, the orange main blades, tail rotor and fin, all bright orange, and it makes it real easy when you're flying for orientation. As far as the way the heli flies, guys, it's real smooth in the air, real stable. Now, I can only speak on flying it in safe mode because I don't fly 3D, so I can't really touch on that aspect of the flight characteristics. We'll talk a little bit about the radio here. This is a DXS. I've never owned this radio before. It's one of the newer radios. All my other radios are the DXEs, so it is a little bit different. Here you have your power button, and it is a push button. And you have these LEDs here, guys. These LEDs tell you the amount of battery you have left. And as your battery depletes, as you're flying, these LEDs will start counting down. So that's pretty cool that it shows you how much battery you have left when you're flying on the ready to fly transmitter. I think that's pretty cool. Here you have your bind and panic button. Here are your flight modes, 0, 1, and 2. I fly in 0, which is stability mode. 1 and 2 are 3D modes. Here you have your hold switch. Probably one of the most important switches you always need to pay attention to when it comes to safety. You always want to have that hold switch on whenever you're down working on the heli and it's plugged up. You don't ever want those propellers to spool up when you're not expecting it. Here's your dual rates, your low and high rates. I fly in high rates. And the radio feels really good in the hand, guys. I like it. I mean, it's a nice radio. And just to show you what I mean here, you push the button down and it'll turn on. Now, when you have the battery connected, this will light up. When you have a fully charged battery, it'll all be green here, these LEDs. And like I said, as you deplete them, they'll go down. It does say in the manual that there is an Lbc warning on the radio, and it will alert you with an alarm. I haven't tried that yet. I got down to the last LED here, and that's when we landed it in the flight video. So I haven't tested that out yet. Now to turn the radio off, you just hold the button down and it'll turn off. In the manual, it says to program your radio to 5 minutes for flight time. I got about 7.5 minutes on the battery before I landed it. I probably could have got more time, but just to be safe, because this is a new heli to me and I don't really know much about it yet, I did land it, like I said, once it got to that last LED on the radio. But I'm pretty sure as long as you're flying at scale and you're not doing any hardcore 3D, you can definitely get more time with it, with the battery. It does have the mini connector right here on the bottom of the heli right here. And the ready to fly version that does come with the battery does come with the adapter that'll connect to this end so that you can charge it. But overall, guys, I'm happy with the heli. It's a nice heli, flies really good. Reminds me a lot of the 200S with its flight characteristics. Real easy to maneuver, turns on a dime, has a lot of power. Just a really great all-around heli, guys. If you're on the fence, I say go for it. I say go out and get it. It's a lot of fun to fly. And like I said, you get maybe 7-8 minutes maybe if you're flying scale. Now hardcore 3D, I'm not sure how long that would last. But it is nice that the radio does have that Lbc warning with the LEDs here. That is a nice touch. I do like that. But anyway, guys, final verdict. It's a thumbs up for me. It's a buy for me. Go out and get it. Now, I did have planned to get the Maiden Flight version, but they were sold out of that version, so I ended up having to get the ready to fly because I just couldn't wait. I had to get it. But that's my 2 cents, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel and you like my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And make sure you guys hit that bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. And this is RC Reviews signing out. I'll see you guys next time. Later.